My name is Afua Osei. I am originally from Ghana. I'm a co-founder of ШOJU Africa, which is a community that helps young African women along their journey towards professional success. If you look at blogs and online content as they relate to African women on the continent, it's all celebrity and lifestyle. And we're like, but we know there are young women building businesses and we know they're doing good stuff. So why don't we go out there and find those women and share their stories and provide inspiration and advice? The actual amount of investment because there are levels, right? There are levels to everything. So I read this article from VC for Africa that in 2015, $187.5 million were invested in African startups. That is how much one startup in the Valley would raise in like their Series C or D, right? Like $200 million. Okay, so just because the article is being written about it, like, does that mean that actually anything has happened or anything has come from it? So I don't think it's become trendy in terms of certain spheres. So perhaps it's around the arts and culture scene. Perhaps it has become more fashionable. And I think the fashion industry has done a great job in terms of really investing in talent and distribution and hopefully more expansion. I think music, of course, is a great way to do that. So when there was Drake was on WizKid's Oluwaseun, everyone got it real excited, and that was on the radios, and that's great. And Ice Prince was on Hot 97 in New York, and so that's great. And so I think music and culture can always serve as the first frontier. And I've been reading more about African cuisine and how there are some superfoods and grains from like Senegal and Mali that could kind of serve as replacements to quinoa. And so I think those type of industries can serve as a great introduction into new markets and can help people feel more comfortable or understand what's happening. But I think the lag, like there's a lag time in the most conservative areas, which would be around politics and around finance and investments. Those people are also just much more cautious. So I don't think that Africa is actually on the radar, and there are many articles about companies scaling back who thought there would be a much larger middle class boom, thought that there would be much more kind of economic growth. But the past 5 to 6 years, that has not been proven to be the case. So I read those articles and I say, okay, interesting. And then I get back to my business.